that overlap here today. Thank you so much. And you look stunning. You look so much better in person. Oh, thank you so much. It's still like the notice it's bring me a little bit back to 1 month ago when I joined the competition. Like every day when I talk with the couple, they say something similar to you. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we have here in the studio the second runner-up, Miss Grand International All-Star!
Honestly, congratulations on such a big achievement. How does it feel to finally come back home, come back to Vietnam after winning such a prestigious achievement?
Yeah, I think after a long trip, yeah, we want to go back to work and to meet the family and all of my fans. So I want to come back because I miss Vietnamese food a lot. Yeah, so I want to come back because I have a lot of things I need to continue. And yes, I miss my home, I miss my parents, and I want to come back because I think it's still a home, you know. What way that you see home? And I think what a better way to start the show by you saying some of your iconic lines. Game on, baby, are you ready? Okay, so it's my career. I don't know, but like I have a lot of iconic. I don't know why. It's something like game on, baby, yeah, and on the tap. So fun!
No, we will keep that, we will keep it down.
I always like reaction, alright. I give my sensitive reaction to every place. Very naturally, because you're true to yourself. Yes. 动了60，准备是文化，你准备口气接受。
What the?
Because I have been watching you since I was just 12 years old. Thank you. Vietnam Idol.
Honestly, I was just 10 years old and I didn't know much about life, but I did hear the name Willie Sam come up a lot on television back then. So I'm sure that we've gone through a long phase in your career and you've been through so many competitions and music and different stages. So today, I think it's a great opportunity for us to get to know you and kind of go back to the memory lane as well.
Amazing. Hey, first of all, thank you for reminding me of Papa Winning. Thank you so much for
I
that.
didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
Okay, but anyway, getting back to your professional music career. Everyone knows your song, but not everyone knows that you have a solid professional background in music. So looking back, when did this journey kickstart for you? How many years has it been? I think for the professional careers, I started from 2012. So 2014 years maybe. But before that, I'm performing at this stage. By this stage, not a professional one, just a small one, copy the uniform stage. I mean, like, it's a passion in music. I try to do probably I start singing from like when I was 6. Yeah, I probably professional career is 13 years already. 13 years, and I think it all started with a very, very good. And thank you very much for taking that first step. So now that we have a very beautiful and talented design.
And I really want to ask something about your musical journey because it seemed like the start of that point when you stepped on that Vietnam Idol stage. As such a young girl, what made you make the decision to be like, you know, I'm really young right now, but I will take on a big stage?
I think because of I'm afraid of not trying. You know, I'm afraid of not trying more than going. That if you not try, you never know you can do it or not. So if you fail, it's not the scare. And you not dare to try to do something. that is the story in your life. That's why I'm going to Vietnam from the 2010, and then I tried on 2012 because I am not afraid of growing. Yes, I just working in a
Mấy thằng Khoa,
to try
bữa nay em chưa đầy 2 phút để cho em hỏi lắc.
That is beautifully said. Looking back at the journey at Vietnam Idol, were there any moments, the favorite moments, were there any songs or like memories that still remind you of that journey? A lot of things remind me about Vietnam Idol. I can like have some past memories from Vietnam Idol. What's for you? Wow.
Right here, right next to you, right here.
Next to you. A lot of like friendship. I remember Phạm Hồng Phước,
Em uống nước không?
Hiên.
Không ạ. Có rồi ạ. Em có rồi.
Chai nước mang đi à?
Vâng ạ.
Bây giờ này rồi, thầy cầu vượt.
I remember the first time I broke my life before in front of millions of audience. That's why it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, a lot of memories.
And you did mention a very specific name, Phạm Thành Phước.
Alo ạ.
He's a great musician.
Đúng rồi ạ.
Right after the show, you released a single with him, which I still
Yeah.
remember, which is Your Taratio.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful song for the time. It was like a pop ballad song. So, you know, I'm a music nerd, so I love to listen to like music and figure out where
Không nghe gì cả.
the artist was when they made it. So,
Dạ con
at
ở
what
đây
time
đây.
in your life were you in when you wrote the song, and what was your inspiration?
Dạ vâng ạ.
In that time, we just like
Vâng.
meet at this right? So we just like lay on the bed and think
Chưa ạ.
about like, oh, we need to release something to lead to our fans, and we sing together, we compose
Em bảo là
together, and we go to
khi nào chở anh về thì
you know that
anh mang
time
cốc sữa đậu nành cho em uống. Cốc sữa đậu nành.
10 years in Vietnam.
Phải cách từ
Very cheap, like, that's like, to do with the art or maybe an old version. That's why I love that song so much. Yeah, I love that song. That's one of my favorite
Honestly, I love that song too because it just brings us all back to a time when music was more simple. You said that you did
Okay.
you spent 10 million on that video, and it was such a great song. A lot of people were connecting to it. And I really want to ask about stepping out of Vietnam Idol. What type of music genre do you pursue?
Seriously, I still exploring, you know, because like I'm the one who like I'm not choose like to
Em mặt bên ngoài
one
đẹp
type.
như này.
For the pop, yes, we have a service, we have a service. It's very popular. And when I feel sad, I want to sing the pop ballad song. But when I perform, I want to dance. I want to perform, I want to do a lot of things. That's why I want to try as much as
Chụp cho đẹp chứ không chụp cho tôi sợ.
I want to show a lot of my eyes to audience, especially in the music industry. Was there any favorite song of you when you think of Vietnam Idol? From that time, like when I performed, you know, I like the song. It's now still popular till now. Nhân nhạc có trong anh thấy anh ung dung trên đường về. Thank you very much for serving us with that beautiful live vocal. Yeah, you remind me to have Queen. Yeah, it's wonderful. And okay, so you talked about your journey started with Vietnam Idol. At that time, as a new artist, do you have a limit of an artist being done, or do you just follow along, just go with the flow?
I mean, like, yes, I dream about Hương Giang, like in my imagine was very famous, very beautiful, like fancy something, but you know that time I cannot do it because this is very new for me. That's why I just go slowly by slowly, go with the flow, step by step, every day, try. To one day I realize that doing
Đang nói chuyện với cái bà này.
someone
Em đang nghiêm túc đi chung với bà nó đang rất cười. Em đang cố nhìn người luôn đấy.
Most important thing is not about it. I want people to remember me like a singer or something. I want people to remember me like, oh my God, someone who make them have a reason to remember my name and can become a motivation for people to see me.
Rồi.
And you know, you are someone that you said you're always trying. And today, honestly, sitting next to you, I see that you're so energetic. You know, you're such a great vibe. And I really want to ask about the fact that you always try to, take the next step in music. And after that era that we just talked about, you went on another very famous show, which was the remix. And I really want to ask about that time in your life. Like, what happened? What prompted that decision to go on the remix?
In that time, the remix, I love that show. Because that show have a such a chance for me to can show my performance. I can do the new music, I can do the producer, and then people from every week. And then exactly my fans love the songs. We have some I have some songs like I can mix with the traditional music style. I mean I can do everything with the music. So I love this so much and I love a lot of songs.
And during the remix, I think you have managed to reinvent yourself. You have new music, you have new hair, new outfit, new style, new color break. Tell us more about some of the things you did during that time.
In that time, I wanted to a little bit like crazy image. I want to become a sexy on the stage. I want to dance. I want to lay down on the stage, and I want to do something. When I appear on the television, sometimes I just cannot see me in the product. They have to give it a big scene because the choreography is so sexy. Yeah, but that time I
Music room có cao chưa?
I want to do something.
Có thấy nó con đấy.
Yeah, but
Tiến sĩ
I
luôn.
think that is the one of the experience I try to do that time. But then after I go in the round, more TV competition, I want to do something more like special. That's why I wanted to compose a song with a YouTuber. We compose a song with a little bit like EDM, but mixed with traditional music.
This is so popular at that time.
And honestly, about them, it's a very special song because you were mixing the traditional Vietnamese sounds, EDM and fast drops, and I feel like that you were a bridge to kind of connect the younger audience with the traditional Vietnamese sound. So, how did you come up with this idea?
We are the young Vietnamese, like at that time, even when we do the art, we want to do something that inspires the young people. That's the thing. We can use music language to inspire people. Like, with the EDM, we can be modern, we can be so sexy. But at the same time, we can mix with the traditional sounds because the Vietnamese sounds is so beautiful. That's why I want to show to my young fans like we can do it by some way. Yes, and I want to do that song to reach closer to my fans. And I want my fans to love more the Vietnamese sounds. That's why I compose the songs.
Everything you did was so unique. You sing beautifully, you look fabulous. But were there any difficulties during that time, during the competition, writing
honestly, but this is our passion though, because this is my passion that time, and that time I want to reach more to the audience. That's why every day I wake up, I have a new idea, and I text for my producer, and then I text for my the photograph, by my choreographer to make them dance more for me, and then we practice, and then we go to perform. I mean, it's not something difficult. It's just something we love to do.
Yeah. And I think we have a picture of your performance with the
I just watched this video yesterday.
Yeah. Can you tell us what was happening right here?
This is I remember this is a final night of Supermodel Vietnam 2018, and that time I become the mentor of the show. And I remember in this night, I performed them on ETV3, last week. And yeah, it's still beautiful.
Were you really, really happy and satisfied with the performance after the show?
Yeah, why not? Yes. You want to do it again here?
Of course! Why not? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the stage of Toonbox, here we are, that we are bringing that iconic song back to life once again. Here comes Going by Cool Down.
Ủa, có nhiều dữ vậy?
Mọi người ơi, bỏ cái mặt vào đây. Ngồi sát đây.
Thì nói tự nhiên vậy thôi.
Nghe cái được em luôn.
Mình mới thấy 2k5 đúng không? 2k5 đấy.
Tưởng con nào chửi đâu đấy. Nhìn cảm giác à. Cảm giác như cái tay chị Quỳnh mọc trên cái đầu ấy.
Right here on the stage of Toonbox, here we are to witness that iconic song brought to life once again. Here comes Going by Cool Down.
And honestly, that song and that performance, I believe, is how you step out that competition and your career just bloomed. You just became a star, you know. Before this, you were looked at as a singer, and now you're a performer, an aura, an aesthetic. And you were, to me, you were everywhere. You were, on TV, on social media, and your vibe was across game shows.
Game shows. Speaking of game shows, she's like the queen of game shows. Like, I remember you being on The Amazing Race, and I was watching. I was like, who's this queen? She's hilarious, smart, intelligent, hardworking. You focused on being a singer at the beginning of your career. So why did you choose that time?
Còn nó theo đấy.
I mean, because my character is quite
Lâu rồi.
interesting, you know. Yeah, so it's like I'm reacting to everything happen. That's why maybe the producer, the scene, interesting for the game. And people like, this is my character.
Lâu rồi.
I want to never give up. That's why you can see that I'm actually the game show that I made in place. I want to try anything. I want to try anything. I want to try any stage. I want to try any industry. I want to try any form. That's why I want to reach as more as a business as I can. That's why I'm drawing the amazing
Bây giờ
ways.
em đang mở cái này các bạn thử đi á.
It's something
chữ Tùng á.
one of the most really
Em lỡ đấy.
This is the perfect
Em
time.
lỡ. Em lỡ.
This song.
Lâu rồi.
Because yesterday I did some research.
Tùng không hiểu đâu.
You are a seven in numerology science.
the next level.
And you said something about being adventurous. which is right here.
Oh yeah, I'm adventurous.
We have sentimental, independent, adventurous, goal-oriented, and intuitive. Looking at this, do you think this applies to you?
Yes, because it's all good words, so I think yes. Everything is received. Yeah.
That's a compliment, huh?
Yeah, but yeah, you should be humble. Yeah, be humble. I think yeah, I have some of them. Yeah.
Well, 60 is really interested in numerology. I'm interested in horoscope. With that birthday, you are Capricorn, Market?
Yeah.
Market. So, Capricorn girls are really highly ambitious, disciplined, well-planned. She plans everything
Góc đàn loại rồi.
ahead of time. Is that right?
Có đàn loại rồi, thua 2 trận rồi. Sáng nay thua Argentina.
Always thinking about the plan, you know. I want to make a new idea. I want to make a new legacy, or want to do many things in my eyes, in my head. I dream about many things. That's why I make a new plan every day. And I want to do to reach. That's why maybe you're right.
You make a new plan every day, and you make a new plan at some important moment and stage of your life, and we want to talk about this.
Nó không hẹp anh ngày xưa này.
What's that plan? What's that your strategic move at that time?
Lâu rồi. Mới chưa gặp Duy đâu.
That time I'm still single. Yes, but I wanna transform to.
Qua kinh buổi trưa này.
And
Đây buổi trưa.
I wanna check.
Như này là vào đài.
Am I beautiful? You know.
Ra bảo 2K4.
I'm always curious. I'm always curious. Can I be?
Đây ra đây là tuyển nào nhỉ? Tuyển Curacao.
I want to do many things. That's why I'm driving internationally. And day by day, I realize
Nhà sáng tạo Dung ra bảo.
this is a platform. I can do many things for the community. That's why I just go ahead and lead on the foundation.
Đông thị gì?
I think this was a very pivotal moment in my life because
Anh cứ phải
we were
Đông Thị
moving
Hằng, đây Đông Thị Hằng đấy.
transition to the beauty pageant. And these are two very different skill sets. You know? So did you have to relearn everything you know about performing like catwalk, like
Việt Nam nóng cùng World Cup.
Okay, yes, but if we
Theo dõi luôn.
look overall, we can see the singer and each team is a different, yeah. But you know, everything is different. It's like a temple. In a temple. If you have a temple, you can do anything. Wow. Because I'm a singer, that's why inside me I always have a temple. Because when I walk, I can listen to the music. I can know how to walk with the music. And when you perform,
Đây tập viên Thủy thì
you know how to smile.
qua Thủy Tình
You know how to look.
xem đi.
How to look at
Đông Thị Hằng.
That's why I mean.
Bạn gái anh 7 tuổi rồi.
Talk each other. Yeah, that's why.
Bảy có bạn gái.
Don't waste too much time.
Vợ anh, bạn gái 7, bạn gái như vậy.
On stage.
So at that time, you had a lot of, you know, like music videos and your achievements.
Bạn gái Ronaldo tên là Georgina Rodriguez.
Did you expect to become a bigger star?
Phải vợ anh 7 không? Vợ ở đây.
I expect to be sure.
Hai bạn gái 5 con thì ba người mẹ khác nhau thì ôi 7 số anh với 2 bạn gái. Nhiều bạn mất. Anh 7 nhiều bạn nữa.
How star, how big a star, I don't know. You need time to answer. You need time to answer. It's time to answer by the fans, tell the media, and everything have to need to
Bảy hồi xưa này.
listen.
7 hồi xưa này.
When the moment Vietnam is announced many times one night, my first feeling of that night is the many years of struggle, like we understood. That's why I just feel like, yeah, star is my life.
honestly, you are a star, but also in music. I feel like you go on a beauty pageant competition, music never leaves. And after that, you drop a daughter. which is a very, how do I put this? It was honestly a bomb in the music industry, you know, because I think other people were dropping like one song, one video. It was like a complete story, but you had another vision in mind. It was like almost like a Netflix special, like a film, you know. So what was behind that idea?
Chưa của anh để dâu riêng
You
nhiều.
know, because single ready, I have a song, and I'm beauty queen ready. So I want to show
Cũng đi giải đến năm 2021.
my acting side. So I want to do something.
Con của đi năm 2009.
That's why I want to do something mixing with the music and the series. I think the first time I didn't know it's becomable like that. I just want to do something to
Nó xì 5 bàn.
have open areas. But then before one
Nó xì mãi đỉnh luôn.
Chụp ảnh này.
Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Mất chưa? Chuẩn luôn. 6 năm rồi.
One day.
Why not, right?
Right. So, because you are really good at acting already in the other music video, please be a judge in the scenes that we practice together.
Okay.
Argentina xét xử
Lần đầu.
lại vụ án liên quan đến
Let's do it again.
Okay, do it again. Redo. Move. Khoản nhận lần đầu là lỗi của em.
hôm nay em 1 tuổi,
Sorry.
năm 86 em 1 tuổi.
Cái lòng đen của em nó ra đây.
Nếu còn để trước
Áp
vào
ghi lắm, sợ quá, sợ áp.
Chắc chắn là lỗi.
How was that? How was that?
Okay, I give you 5.
Out of 5? Happy?
Just give it. Yes, it's a 10 for me.
A 5?
Khỏi cho sinh ra.
But if I get a 5, I get the top 3.
Yeah, I understand. If you have support from the audience, you can do everything.
That's right, and be confident in everything we're doing. How about his acting?
And I mean, I'm not an actor, but you know, all I do is get like so.
What do you think about the acting about Hương Giang in Adoda music video series? 10? 100? What else? You nói? Slay? 5? 5? Why 5? Okay, why 5? You like her. And she ate and left no crumbs, right everybody? Round of applause for Hương Giang.
And I'm really curious about this AP series, you know, because you said that you're a planner, very strategic, and this is no exception. You plan the music video series. So, how long did this take, and was it very hard to create this series?
Yeah, I think that series we did it in 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And you know, because we didn't plan at the first time. That's what we have been thinking about the script, how to connect with the last part, but need to open for the next part. So every time when we plan to do the next part, we have to think in new scripts.
Với bài thí sinh á,
Guess from time to draw.
lâu rồi, lâu lắm rồi, nghĩ lại đấy, đi ăn.
And I really want to do a new series this year.
Hai người slot vào.
Vào
đây cái nó slot.
Đỉnh lắm đi vào.
Kêu cả anti-fan vào đi.
That was wonderful.
After I won Miss International in 2018, I come back and I received an invitation to become the mentor of the supermodel Vietnam Italian team. This is the first time I become the mentor.
Tháng trước cô nữa.
I just thinking like, yeah, why not? I want national program because because some model, they need another skills from the performer or So I say, okay, I can try and I can do it. And then I do it, and my students, they win, and they success. That's why I believe that I can become a mentor, and I can mentoring for the people, and I can give them like my experience.
Mặt lá lắm.
I think the purpose is that positive.
Looking at your career, I think I see growth because you came into the game as a contestant at a singing competition.
Em bị quay đi.
Mentor at a singing competition. So you kind of feel both sides of the coin.
Thấy ơi vào đây.
Which one do you like more?
Every musician they have different memories. Like when you were singing your friends, every moment you go to with your friend, and it's like for me like it's different. Yeah, but you become a little bit scared. You scared of the teacher, you scared of your mentor, you have to worry, you have to really overwork many things, right? But when you become a mentor, you don't have that scare anymore. But you have the responsibility. You have to take care for your team. You have to take care for your contestant. You have to do something to protect them, and you need to do something
Sinh
to
không? Tạm bảo
make
đi.
sure they can go deepest in the competition. You have your plan. You have to do many things. You have to try to learn your mentor. I mean, like, it's different. That's why I cannot say like which one I like. But yes, all the positions is so interesting, and we all enjoy it. Yeah, you are the teacher, the mentor,
Bây giờ
the
mình
friend,
quay
the
có hiểu quay
contestant.
hiểu.
So let's learn that and a friend learn that. What are the differences? I mean, when I was a mentor, I'm quite serious. Yeah, I'm quite serious. I was scared. Yeah. I remember that even as another mentor, they have older than me, but I never think too much. I just do something and I want to show my opinion. I want to protect my contestant. That's why I very seriously when I and the friends of them. How are you like in your daily activity?
Có mấy đây này, mấy đây này.
I mean, if you have a friend like me,
Quay dùng từ năm quay lại đây.
try to fun.
Mọi người đều trả tin quát chia. Quát chia với ai nhỉ? Ghana. Quát chia Panama.
Xong mình sẽ quay lại
Panama loại.
mình cười nhé.
Panama thua trận nào chứ nhỉ?
So funny, you're hilarious. I'm very fun. A little bit gushy, yeah. So yeah, so maybe
It's always
yeah.
fun being on a little bit gossip, it doesn't hurt.
That's why you can spend time with me.
I think I remember a quote saying that a funny person is a very intelligent person, right? Like she needs to be smart, to be hilarious, and you are a perfect example of that. And you show the smartness and intelligence in the way you're making.
Anh quay vào đây video. Quay vào đây cười đi.
But are there any difficulties like that?
Cười đi chứ được.
Yes, well, like I tell you, I mean, like in Amazon, when I do the product, it's not easy. But I'm thinking about it.
Với bảo
I just do
quát
it.
chia tại sao như thế?
Do it. That's why I didn't think it's difficult or not. I have to do that. I have to finish it. This business, I have to finish this mission. That's why I just go ahead.
Messi đang
Obviously, there were so many iconic lines, right? They were all kind of like bittersweet relationship moments. Did you write them? Did you write the lines?
Messi là đây.
Did you write the iconic lines in the music video?
Yeah, in my music career, I composed a lot of songs. That's why yes, I write some lines. That's sweet, like I think I did write some sweet lines or broken heart and something. Yeah, it's a story.
I was going to ask because some of the lines felt very personal, and I'm like, this has to come from a real story.
Really, which one?
The one that we did.
When I act,
Yeah.
no, I haven't. It's not my true story. I have to say, it's something I just like thinking about activity. It will go viral. That's why I do it with the one who writes the wow, good actress.
Xin chào mừng quý vị các bạn đến với chương trình Cô Cao Vũ Đạo Đại Chủ Việt Nam. Cô sẽ diễn một vở kịch Pháp. Ngung ơi,
Xuất
Pháp vừa rồi quán rồi mà sáng dậy anh mới mở xem lại. Messi của anh thì các bạn năm đêm nay anh sẽ tạo sáng
Drawing the audience, like ideas, like from the event, you have to work on it, you explain everything, and you make something, and you make sure it's in go viral or not. At least like 80% to 90%, and make sure it can go become viral.
ai về đây?
I gotta say that my makeup is dirty right now because I cannot take my eyes off you. You look so beautiful, like in tourism. And I'm wondering because it's a little bit off topic, but you're so beautiful. I want to beauty. What is beauty tip? Do you have any beauty tip or like a fabulous? Have time for that? You have some beauty tips how you
For me, I have a big secret I want to share. How you can keep the
Này sáng nay trận báo đâu thì sáng nay trận Pháp đi đắp sáng nay mở lên sân được chỉ số là 3-0 quá đỉnh luôn. Anh chọn Pháp ấy, Pháp sẽ là Iraq, ai cũng đoán Pháp thắng luôn, tất cả mọi người đều đoán Pháp thắng, không người thua. Iraq thì chẳng thua, Iraq yếu, Jordan yếu, Jordan đá đấm gì, Jordan sáng nay vừa thua MTD 1-2. Thì giờ Jordan dẫn trước nhá, anh đi xem nhà bạn anh làm Jordan dẫn thua 1-0 36 đấy. Em Jordan hôm nay vừa hỏi đấy, vừa thua để vừa hỏi để vừa mất đơn tin chìa khóa đỉnh nóc tình trần. Đây là em Messi đã xem điện thoại, Messi đã xem điện thoại. Messi chắc mệt quá ghi 5 bàn mệt rồi. Ôi dồi ôi. Anh Bảy toàn dùng William ngứa đầu khó chịu quá, anh Bảy bét ngứa đi này. Ngứa thế, không biết anh Bảy ngứa đâu ngứa. Thằng ơi ngứa đầu quá, Hằng ơi, con khổ tới trên đầu kinh quá. Hằng ơi, ngứa đầu quá Hằng ơi. Hằng ơi, ngứa quá Hằng. Hằng ơi, Hằng khác Hằng đấu tranh anh William ngày xưa anh đá cho câu bộ MU Real Madrid. Anh có quay lại MU xong lại về Anat hết thế thôi. Đây là sao? Anh một cái sau được có giải đập sút. 2025 anh là đấu vô địch Anat sờ. Ôi, người mới à? Đỉnh đấy. Nó cùng cũng anh vào đấy chả cái bóng ma nào. Nhưng mà hơi hay đấy nhá. Để hơi được đấy. Anh nhảy với chú sút từ Senegal, cả lên nhảy theo. Em cũng muốn theo cái này. Nó bay, con ruồi nó lươn. Có con ruồi trâu kiểu như anh ấy, Messi ơi, có con ruồi trâu động của Messi. Nó bay, lươn này, chết đi. Nó co chân lại chưa? Co chân lại, con ruồi co chân lại. Cứ này sợ chưa? Con ruồi ơi.
Today at the studio, we always have special guests for our guests. Today is no exception. So please bring all the guests. Oh, there's so many surprises. Please bring all the surprises for today.
Con gà ra ngoài nhảy rồi. Con gà ra ngoài rồi, nó nhảy ra ngoài rồi. Con gà tặng quà.
And please, can you show it to the camera?
Rồi anh muốn cúp ấy chủ. Được, ảnh.
We have a letter request. This is a letter. Someone very important.
Quen với khán giả, quen với chị khán giả.
And I want you to open it now.
Lão quá. Cái đấy hài. Xóa đi. Đọc luôn. Đọc được. Rồi nhắn của mình. Anh Hiển cũng xem được. Ôi chán lắm, vậy đó. Cứ ngồi lại nhỉ. Chán lắm thôi vậy đó. Nụ cười nhưng bậy. Ôi bậy đó. Bố láo. Ôi.
You feel like you're doing the job, but then you didn't realize that you could change the destiny of someone. Yeah. And you know when I'm
Các bạn còn nhớ phần tin tiếp trước của
this
tôi không?
news
Đi qua bão táp quốc gia, sư tử hoang mạc sóng khoan.
I'm proud to all of you. And so special that you remember everything. That moment, that memories.
Đang 2k3 đấy. Thì giờ phây.
Xấu lắm mà nói là cái tên đấy. Tên ngồi đi.
Trần Trang Dung, cô gái sinh năm 2003 đến từ Vĩnh Phúc, chính thức kinh doanh tại dòng phẩy Việt Nam 2026. Ra đấy. Với ai Trần Đăng Linh.
Thằng đúng rồi, quần mình là những người.
Trang Mây à? Không, 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 không. Phải Trang Mây đâu. Phải.
Everybody, please give a round of applause for Linda.
Are you surprised? I'm so surprised, you know. So
Yes, we have managed to make you surprised, but you're a little bit surprised. Yeah.
And it's a bit surprise because like I always have a lot of things I want to say to her. One is one of my students. I try to get her in like yes, I mean because of all just the virus thing. I apologize for you. I should have gotten the
Mình sẽ đắp một ghế, ạ.
It's a big surprise. Yeah.
Tâm à? Đúng rồi, Tâm fan Messi đây. Tâm fan Messi. Tâm fan Ủa anh gọi về rồi đấy. Chương trình này dài lắm. Bây giờ 10 giờ rồi, đóng kinh từ 7 rưỡi. Có. Chơi kiểu gì? À hát. Đi chơi trò chơi lên chơi cho sướng để xem.
Không chẳng bất ngờ tại vì không có đoán được là ai. Hồi xưa có hỏi nghĩ là Đà Đăng. Sao con phải chơi?
Nói lại câu đấy đi.
Chết rồi cái gì đâu, chết rồi người dừng một thế không cười.
Không, mày không thể đoán được.
Nó sẽ nói cùng con cút. Nó sẽ nói cùng con cút đi. Vậy thì bằng tốt. Xem đi, xem nào. Xem béo bị ngon ngáo người. Không cọc đi vào con cút, nó cùng con cút đây. Đây là chữ Phú rồi. Anh Khánh.
And everybody, please give a round of applause to a young singer-songwriter, Linda. So, Linda, how are you feeling today? You were on 2 months before you went to the comeback. Special show. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling kind of nervous, but I'm very excited to see everybody and I can see my coach. I'm very happy. Like I didn't think that I would have this chance to meet her and everything.
Và với đôi mắt.
When was the last time you were?
Chỉ đồng hành trong sai, trước người không chơi trong sai.
Em thì khỏi đi, quay nhiều có bị.
Like a fashion show.
Quay ra
And
lúc
I sing for I
Lúc nãy nhá.
sang in like three voices.
Khó rồi. Tôi biết khó lắm.
Three different regions.
Yes, three different regions. And I was singing for the contest, and you were the
Once in a while, place for bringing you guys back together.
It's so like, because like Linda is always one of my favorite contestants from practice. In the live audition, I have to fighting with another team about to get home. This is the first time I see, and I apologize.
Mắt tầm răng. Tai tim không phải. Bảo vệ đôi mắt. Cứ nghe vớ vẩn. Bảo nghe vớ vẩn. Nghe lẹ. Nghe lẹ.
Sorry, Wendy.
And I still remember you had to like lay down on the floor because you had a life injury. But you still pushed continue to coach and like connect with contestants. Do you remember that memory? She was like, it was backstage and she was very burdened, but like everyone was cheering her up and she was like, I think they insisted that she should stay in the backstage because of her health, but she still insists that she wants to go there. It's like very resilient, and I really love that in her, like so much. Very, very smart.
What was the song that you guys had? The combination was.
That's all right.
When I was in your team, and you, I remember you were pushing me really hard because I was very nervous and I didn't dare to sing. You were like, just do it, just do it, right? Like the way you were like,
This is when we talk about this. Because for the battle, sometimes we have just like place to play like two with the battle. But you just a song, you can have to place two more. Yes, that's why two more contestants in the song. So I'm gonna push become more stronger. But I think I have very angel voice. Especially that's the way she sings. I don't know, I just still regret till today. When I see her able to still try.
and now looking at him done right now, I think that you have a student.
Still, it's amazing photos. More beautiful. I took the best you. I see you trying to the international competition like Korea and Asia.
God, you
I know everything.
Hai qua là cái cảnh này đi đó. Xem tóc sau rồi sao?
I hope like
Ai hỏi
Việt Nam never give up. You was born for shining on stage, and you have to believe that. And the last time when I see you, I always push me that
đây cấp
more.
đôi đôi đồ xong rồi xong mất
I
đi.
see you shine and confident. I just proud of you. Just keep going.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys,
Thank you very much.
you're someone that I've interviewed before, and we are actually friends in real life. And honestly, I see a lot of potential from you. You are already strong in music. You just entered university. And I feel like this foundation was great. You were that student. So I would have to say that you are very lucky to have such a compassionate and a great teacher alongside you.
Tao vỗ. Tại vì nãy giờ tao cười nhiều tao
I
ngực.
got to be her student for too long, but it was very, you really inspired me a lot. I'm very thankful for that.
Did you
đi game lâu lắm.
Qua anh
Đợi đi game lâu lắm.
I think it's kind of
Có tí luôn lên chơi không? Để nghe người ta thuyết trình nói đã. Anh chỉ nhiều ấy. Nếu chỉ là buổi cuối, nếu chỉ là buổi kia là buổi cuối sẽ lại rõ. Em còn
thì chính nhiều bắn thế mà. Ai không cười là không phải cái tình yêu.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me on your show.
Isn't she cute, guys?
chụp ảnh này nhé.
chụp hết rồi. Cá độ bóng đá làm tuyệt vời. Chụp ảnh không?
Đẹp tiếp. Thành công như là quả nhiều cô ốc như là phải khai thác nước ong. Nhiều nhiệt. Chưa tận hưởng chút. Mấy con vậy? Còn 2 khoảng.
Hơn
2 khoảng mong cô sẽ hết nhỉ? Và có sau này biến lận. Okay, yeah, hi everyone.
cho em xin tí nước lọc được. Nước lọc cho.
Phải. Năm nào đấy.
Anh về à?
Có phải ba lô của em không? Anh